Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Outpost Engineer. Now in real life, it's been a few days since I've played, so I may be a little rusty, so watch for some hesitation on shortcuts and all that kind of stuff. But just as I launched the game, I happen to notice we've got quite a bit of fungal bloom going on here where we're doing some iron processing. Let's take that out. Let's get going on that. We've saved a couple fungal blooms in another area of the map, but I don't really want them here, at least not yet. Let's take these out, clear this space if I can get through here. I think we may end up taking back some of this these blocks as well, some of the terrain here. But let's clear out the mycelium here first. And again, the pickaxe has such a long range. But yeah, once we get done with this, then we'll take a look at what we want to plan for this episode. I think towards the end of the last episode, we had just made that machine that goes offshore. I can't remember what that gets us. We'll have to look and see. And I know I was looking for silica, I believe. And I'm told we can get that through the furnace. So of all the machines I checked, I did not check the furnace last episode. So we'll take a look at that as well. See if we can find a way to produce silica. Kind of get back to it. All right, I got to target this. The blooms sometimes are hard for me to find the hit spot to actually get the bloom. As you can see here, I'm not having much success taking this bloom out. Okay, that looks promising right there. And we can take out the rest of this mycelium. Maybe we'll feed it through the molecular analyzer, or maybe we'll just trash it. We've run so much of this through the molecular analyzer already. It probably takes hundreds of nuggets to get a data cube, but we'll see. If I have room in my inventory, I'll hold on to it. Looks like I don't have room in my inventory. So we'll let those things despawn, I suppose. Did we get them all? I think we did. Yeah. So let's see. I know we were working towards the electric furnace, trying to get to the electric furnace. Let's do, at the risk of kind of rehashing a little bit, I want to go and see what it's going to take for us to make that again, just to refresh my memory. I thought it was in this guy. Let's take a look. Okay, the inductors, I want to get to doing those at some point. There's new power poles too, smaller ones that I kind of like the idea of that. At some point, I want to try those. Okay, circuit boards, we saw that. The inserters, which are probably faster. Cable pole and cable station. Ammo for the turrets. Enriched coal. Okay, conveyors, splitter, vertical splitter, and a long-handled inserter, MK2. There's the MK1 long-handled inserter. We haven't needed that yet. Maybe it is from this machine over here. Let's take a look at this. The manufacturer. Accumulator, that's our battery. We already talked about that. Talked about all this. Yeah, here's the one that we made. We haven't pulled it out yet from the machine. Well, we can do that. Let's see. This one is the sulfur refinery. That's not the one. Here it is, the electric furnace. And we needed the steel beams. Yeah, that's right. So we haven't crafted that yet. We've got steel beams going way over where we just came from and cleared out that mycelium. That production is super slow. So on our to-do list, we're likely going to have to come up with a better solution here for producing the steel bars, right? Because it's just super duper slow. And that may be enough though. Now we've got 6. We can at least get electric furnace in here. And then we don't have to hand feed these things with coal. Look at that little bloom here hiding. Interesting. Can I target it? Last time it was right at the base here where I targeted it and I was able to get it. Look at that. The hit zone for this thing is a little rough to find. I'm having a hard, there it is. I just got one. Boom. That one didn't seem like it spawned a whole lot of mycelium. Anyway, yeah, it makes sense to replace these furnaces with electric. Now, there's a chance that that would speed up our iron bar production here. Oh, look at that. I could have output these on a belt, right? Yes, I definitely could. Looks like there's one sitting right there. Let's see. What is this guy waiting on? He needs, yeah, 4 steel bars. And then this is where it's slow. And we probably already ran out of coal yet again. Nope, we do have it. What's the holdup here? Why is this guy not smelting? Iron ore. Iron bars. Okay, why? Oh, we're just waiting. We got tons of iron bars. So that guy doesn't have anything to do. And this guy just takes its time smelting. Right? Yeah, look how long that is. Boy, oh boy. All right. Let's head back over. I may take a look at the tips and see if there's a way I can pull things off of a belt. Okay, hold shift to run. Constructors, large machines have an output belt attached. Simply connect a conveyor belt to transport the produced resources. You can still use inserters, right? Hold the right mouse button to remove and undeploy machines. All right. Okay, just looking for something that would allow me to basically pull this guy right out of the machine. I think that's our part right there. That's the machine we want. Maybe part of the problem is I just don't have inventory. Let's dump. Let's see, we got a furnace right here. Can I throw some of this coal in there? Just to free up an inventory slot. Mycelium we can toss over here. Anything else we can dump? Probably not. Ooh, tempted to do the iron bars. Have we sent those through yet? Kind of jumping around. Why don't we? I've got some copper bars here too. Let's, at the risk of wasting some resource here, I think this is going to get us some data cubes. I don't know that we've sent those things through. In fact, we got some of these guys too. Why don't we send these in? And then I'm going to go grab those the iron bars, I guess, that are queued up over here. And then this furnace can get going. Right? Because we just sent those through. Oh, how did I end up with more mycelium? I guess I missed that stack. This guy's got plenty of coal. Let's see about this one is the one that's actually doing the work. We're going to need more coal. Let's borrow 2 of these and pop them in here for now. I've got some iron ore. Can I get rid of that? Will you guys take the iron ore? Nope. All right. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I was looking for a key shortcut where we could pull an item out of this machine. It's actually on a belt, right? So let's see if I place another belt. Okay, we got a little bit of terraforming there. There's our machine that we want. Can I get this somehow? Yeah, just right click and hold it. Let's check our inventory. Did we get it? We did. And in order to, let's see what the description is on this guy again. And then, yeah, what does it say? Electrolyzes lithium from salt water, needs to be placed in the water. Let's do it. That's going to get us lithium. I don't think we need it yet. We got a power pole here we can extend from. Let's try it just for fun. Okay, we'll grab this guy out of inventory. Pop him down here. We'll see how big this thing is. Oh, it's big. Yeah, it's big. And it looks like there's, yeah, it looks like there's limited places to place it. But hopefully that's acceptable. Let me see if I can rotate it. It's kind of cool looking, I gotta say. Yeah, I like it. Boom, that's fine. It's in the salt water. We probably need to run power to this guy, I'm imagining. Let's just interact and see what it wants. Okay, produces lithium, electrolyzes lithium from salt water, needs to be placed in the water. Yeah, and it needs power. Let's run a power pole, at least one. I'm actually going to run two. We've got plenty. But I imagine we're going to be setting up some machines as we utilize this lithium later. Not planning on doing anything with it right at the moment. But maybe we can get it going just to see what it looks like. Okay, there it goes. Off and running. Free lithium just for the cost of power. Not too bad. So we have that. But what we really want, we want the electric furnace. And then I talked about being able to get the silica shards. Here they are. We just need to supply sand. Do I have sand on me? I do. Let's start producing some of this just for the heck of it. I guess I can pick that recipe. I don't know how much sand I can load in here at a time. Will it take it like that? Let's see. 4 sand. Where does it want it? Is that too much? Maybe just a single click? Missing something obvious, right? I'm missing something obvious. We have 10 coal. Silica shard, 4 sand. Ooh, but that's the icon for something else, right? That icon looks like it's lithium, not sand. Or is this a different kind of sand? Huh. 4 sand. I wonder if there's something different. Let's try grabbing some of this. Right? 8 of that. Let's pop that into our little furnace here and see what we actually get from it. Just taking a look at our fungal blooms. They look like they're okay. Is this what you want? Nope, doesn't want to take that either. What am I missing? Something obvious. Feels like I'm missing something obvious. Unless I just don't have the right kind of sand. If I click it, it won't take that. I'm not sure. We'll have to come back and figure that one out. Let's see. Let's make our electric furnace, or at least our first electric furnace. We need 2 regular furnaces, 4 steel beams, and 4 copper sheets. Let's go get 2 regular furnaces built. I think I have to do that where? Here. I have plenty of stone. There's 1. There's 2. We can just try this out at least. Cool. In you go. Boom. Here it comes. We'll just right click to pick this guy up. And then before we place this down, let's do just a quick look over here. I can get rid of that mycelium that I've got. I can probably dump this lithium. We'll go fetch more of it, right? Do I have a spot? Yeah, let's dump the lithium. We get that kind of for free. Sandstone. Can I just put a bunch of this in here? A bunch of this in here too? Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to do it all. How can I do something a little less than all? I guess I can do the shift, drag, and shift. Shift. What's that? That'll at least be something. Now, did we try feeding the sandstone into the furnace? I know I'm kind of jumping around here. I'd love to get these silica shards. I don't know what the issue is. It doesn't want to take that. And it's not setting the recipe. So maybe I just haven't unlocked it. I mean, it looks like it wouldn't be here. Oh, silica shard. No. Okay, that's clay pipe. Silica shard for sand. That says sand. That does not work. It's a single ingredient thing, I would think. Oops. Let's see here. Shift. I don't think I need to do it this way. I'm just trying everything I can think of. That is coal, right? It's got coal. 10 per minute. Must be a different kind of sand. It does look, the icon definitely looks different. So, that's a bummer. I got to figure that out. All right, let's go drop our first electric furnace down way over here. See what we get. See how this works. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty big, and we're going to have to change the layout here. We'll probably move all this back. Let's give it a shot. Let me change hotbars. Go into inventory. Let's pop that guy down. See how huge it is. Yeah, it's a monster. That is a monster. So we're going to need to change our layouts quite a bit, but I do want to standardize on those. Don't know. Do I even have room to put one here? Let's grab this. Boy. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Boy, oh boy. Let's take this out. This out. Let's grab this furnace, and we can leave those there. This guy's going to have to move. Can I get it in here? It's a monster. I actually want it on the other. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Will it sit there? Let's find out. Let's experiment. Nope, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. You remember, we had problems placing the regular furnaces here earlier. Let's chip away at some of this with the pickaxe. See if we can make a little bit of space for this guy. I don't know if it's going to work. We may have to push this way out from where the hills are here, this terrain. It may just not be placeable over here. Cool. Yeah, I'm anxious to see this thing working, but I don't know if it's going to fit here. But we'll make it work. One way or another, we'll make it work. It looks like there's space. I guess this is a little bit encroaching. Let's pull this back. Grab some of this. I still got to find out where we get the sand, regular old sand. I'm kind of bummed that didn't work because I've been wanting to get those silica shards. All right. All right, let's give it another shot. This guy is a monster. Can you fit anywhere? There. Oh, it looks like the screen, right? Do we want to rotate this thing? It looks symmetrical in design. There it is. It's placed. Okay, it's getting ore. Now let's add wires. We may need another power pole, though I've got a few extras here, don't I? How do we want to do that? We can try. This is going to be a little squirrely, but let's try and make use of the pole that's sitting up there. We'll take this one over to you, and then you down to this one. And then we would need to do put our inserter back. I guess I could have left it. We got plenty on us. We're looking at this, I suppose. Okay. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, I got some iron on me I can get rid of, by the way. Let's do that. And I suppose I can throw this other iron right into the molecular analyzer, because I don't know that we've analyzed that yet. We'll get some data cubes. So that's not too bad. Now this network power number is confusing me. It's a 0 out of 230. So I'm not sure if there's a glitch there, but I don't see, this doesn't tell me much. 0 out of 230. Consumption 5.1 watts. It is working. It's churning away, and we're getting iron bars out of it. This is the one that we really want to replace. So let's see if we have any steel. Oh, we've only got 2. Oh, I think it takes 4 for an electric furnace. Let's go see if we can make another. And in fact, I have an extra furnace here. So maybe... Oh, I just ripped one up. So yeah, we'll have to construct one more furnace. Let's go do that. And then I'm kind of curious to check on the satellite array. See what kind of data cubes we have, if we have any laying around. And then see what kind of research we can complete. Did that work? No, I need more stones. Do I have more stones laying around somewhere? It's been so long. Let's see. I thought we had some way out here. I'm going to take a look just to refresh my memory. We probably have some mycelium. There it is in the distance. Let's go clear that too while we're out here. There's a bunch of it. Kind of as expected. Eventually we'll get the turrets going. It's going to be a little while though. All right, let's take out the mycelium and our blooms. We are going to probably try and farm these or allow them to stay put and just put a turret nearby and see how that works, if that controls them. But for now, I don't really want them over here. I think they're going to be a nuisance for us. So now I got to target the bulb. It's kind of a challenge. Okay, I just kind of unclicked and re-primary clicked and I found the target. So that may be a technique to leverage. Let's dig this guy out. Okay, unclick and then click again. Yeah, that seems to be working. I hold the mouse down and then I scroll over to it. It just seems like it keeps digging the resource behind it. So if you let up on the mouse button and then target it and re-depress the mouse button, then it seems like it's a little easier to hit the target or find the target of the bulb. So you can take it out. Creep bulb. All right, tearing out some land I don't want to tear out, but that's all right. We can fill that later. Let's do it. Take this up. I don't know if I'm picking this up in my inventory or not. I cleared some inventory, but okay, let's grab the bulb out of here and then we'll be done. And then I came out here for stone, right? Oops, here's another little bit. And yeah, my inventory is full. It looks like I'm not picking this up, any of it. So do we have stone over here? We got the bricks. Do I have stone that I can grab? Not much, huh? May have to just mine it. So let's go to the first slot, and then I think I can just grab it like this, right? We need a bunch of this for, we need a bunch of this for creating the electronic furnaces, the electric furnaces. And we're going to want to standardize on those just because I think it's going to be easier than routing coal all around the island. Hopefully we can just feed a bunch of combustion generators. That's probably good for now. While I'm here, let's check our building blocks. Rock 106. What do we have in here? Concrete blocks. That's what we've been using. Let's see how high they stack. 500. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Let's head back. We'll dump some stuff off in the molecular analyzer. And then we'll take a look at the satellite dish. And then before we do any of that, let's go ahead and build one more electric furnace. We just need to drop some rocks into, boy, look at here. We've got more stuff to mine. So we must be polluting pretty heavily. All right. Yeah, let's get that last little, what is it? Stone furnace built. Boom. And then I think we have enough to make another electric furnace. Let's do that. So it is 4 beams. We have them. And then we need 2 furnaces and 4 copper sheets. And we'll get another one, and we can, maybe this will speed up the production of the iron beams or the steel beams. Here it comes. Right click to grab it. Now, before we place the new electric furnace, let's head over here. We'll unburden our inventory of this mycelium. We're not going to get many data cubes from that, I don't think, but we'll get rid of it just the same. Let's see. I could probably get rid of 2 of these. What else we got? Let's get rid of this iron ore. I don't need it on me. And then what have you got? Oh, am I still doing mycelium? A bunch of it. All right. Do we have... Okay, yeah, let's see. You know what I didn't do? Let's grab data cubes out of this one way over here, this molecular analyzer. There may not be much because we are way up in the number that this guy needs. 230... Look at that. Oh, 1,470 scans before we get the next data cube. We have 1 in there, so that's almost not even worth doing. Eventually, we'll tear that up and put another resource. In fact, I could just mine the dirt probably, and it would be more productive than what we got going there. All right, let's see what other data cubes made it in here. 32, that's not too shabby. Let's drag in the data cubes. And by feeding them automatically into the satellite array, you know, they're automatically sent up and processed. So right now, let's see how it's sending up to one of the data cubes we just plunked in here. Well, if you have it automatically fed, you don't have to wait for that. So we've got 32 points. Let's take a look and see what we got. 1 research point grants you the constructor blueprint, which can automate construction of materials requiring 1 type of ingredient. Grants you the street lamp blueprint. Not sure what this automation one is. It seems like we already have a constructor, don't we? Let's see. Fungal defense 2, using sulfur, a natural fungicide, and coal, you can make more powerful ammo. Laser technology. So we've got enough for all this. Laser sounds the most interesting to me. Let's do that one. Okay. Laser takes a circuit board, a battery, silica shards, which we still have to figure out how to make. And then 4 sulfur. Okay, let's take a look at particle acceleration. I think that's going to be important for the end game. So I'm going to grab that one. That gets us a particle accelerator. It takes an accumulator. That's like the battery thing. 4 lasers, iron frames, tin plates. Not too bad. Then we get the particle cannon, steel beams, lasers, concrete blocks. We got tons of those, right? We have 500 sitting in our inventory right at this very moment. And then we've got inductors. So yeah, we need to make those too. I don't know on the inductors if we should heavily automate those. We'll see. Fungal defense 2, why not? Looks like we may be getting to the end of the tech tree here. And then let's see what we got. Ammo MK2 takes enriched coal. That makes sense. I was wondering why we needed that. And then the explosive charge, an MK2 plus an iron frame. All right. Let's get the street lights. That looks cool. Little lamppost, electrical lamppost. Again, silica shards. We've got to figure out how to do that. And then automation. Not sure what that is. That looks like maybe a glitch. Now, between this episode and the last episode, there's been a couple updates to the game. So this little constructor could be an artifact of that because we already have the constructor. So having to research that a second time may have been just an artifact of that. Now it looks like we're done with the research tree, right? I don't see anything else. So that's interesting. All right, we've got a lot of work to do though. But that makes me wonder now, do we even need to process data cubes? Probably not. Let's see. Let's reconnect. Yeah, there's nothing for us to do here. That may change later. I'm going to still use this kind of just as my garbage dump or my recycling bin to get rid of stuff I don't want. Sandstone. We got to figure out those shards. All right. Well, let's wrap this episode here. We got our first look at the electric furnace. It's huge. There it is. But it works pretty good. You just plug it on in. This guy is probably waiting for coal. It burns through it like crazy. I may throw it in there just even between episodes here. We can get maybe another steel bar. But next episode, we will look to place our second electric furnace here. We'll try and keep an eye on the power levels and make sure we've got enough. If we don't, we'll go throw another like combustion generator way over by our coal mine. And then we will look to maybe doing the turrets, or we'll just see what's next, what it's going to take to do that particle accelerator. I think that is the big part of the end game, and that may guide us on all the other stuff we need to do, right? We're going to need to leverage that lithium. We're going to need to place that machine up in the volcano, the one that has to be placed in lava. And then we've got all kinds of components we need to manufacture before we can even build those machines. So plenty to do for now. This is Glidercat signing off saying thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Outpost Engineer.